What's up, everyone? Welcome to the EF Spring Season, round 2. Gonna be a good show today. As we see the line here, drivers are gonna be asked to take. We are at Long Beach, California. Sunny day, and I know FD is running the same track, so it's pretty cool. Drivers are gonna be coming to that initiation line here. Want to make sure that they have angle before they initiate. The inside clip is gonna be the first zone that they need to hit without touching the rumble here. Giving some space for the chase position. Coming on the wall for outer zone 1. Want to be really smooth with it. Go as close as possible to the wall. Same for outer zone 2. Here it's important that drivers lock in the angle before they come to the outer zone 3 so that they can make it all the way around for that touch and go. Hitting that second decel zone here before cutting in the inside clip. So that's going to be pretty technical. I know a lot of guys have been practicing all week, so it's going to be a really good show. Make sure you let us know in the chat, subscribe to the channel, leave a like. My name is Extreme. I'm going to be judging today here with Shuya from the EF team and Anders from the EDF team. And we also have Seder. Shout out to all the different teams that join our events. It's really cool to see everyone joining. I hope you guys are enjoying the event. Trying to make the experience as smooth as possible for everyone. So big shout out to these teams and join our Discord if you're not already in there. So without further ado, we're gonna start here with our event, round 2. We got the bracket set up. Gonna be a couple of Byrons at the beginning. We're going in order of points based on the leaderboard. So we're already at round 2 for a total of 4 rounds coming up in the next month. So first, we're going to have Camacho for a Byron, Shadow for a Byron, Anthony with a Byron, and Alex with a Byron. And we'll move up on the top 32 like that in group of A, B, C, D to divide them. So I think we're going to be ready to start, guys. Let's call Camacho on the line. Make some noise in the chat. Who do you think is going to take the W today? Any bet going up? Curious to know if we have any fans' favorite. And let's call Camacho on the line. Last round we were at Miami. It's crazy. Oh, let me move them.
Yeah, remember to move them.
Yep, forgot to move.
You have the script going for that, or?
Yep. Oh, they're going to the wrong VC, but I guess it's fine.
Match at the starting line.
He is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. All right, Camacho with the Byron. Start this, boys.
We'll start on this one.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Ready?
and he's going here on the initiation. Bet on the rumble there. That's what we don't want to see. Coming to the wall. Really close here, locked in. Coming on the inside clip, missing the inside clip, but that's a Byron. Who cares? He's playing it safe. GG Camacho. Next driver. Oh, wait, we just need to put in our answer judges.
Yes.
Where I need to do that? Yeah, I'm there. Yep. One second.
Once you're done with that extreme, I have some info. The car sounds on the stream is like doesn't exist, or like super low or something. Judges, commentary, music seems to be working, but car sounds not working.
Yep, I'm trying it. No, but I can find that page. In Judge, in Discord, no? What? Slash where? 1 second.
All right, guys, we're gonna give it to Camacho here. It's a Byron Anonymous. We're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
the last decision coming in.
No, give me 1 second.
I need an check. Just in case faster than the edge.
Let's go, Shadow, for the second battle with a Byron. Coming in hot here on the initiation. Huge flick. Also touching the inside of the rumble. a bit timid on the wall there, playing it safe. Really good angle. He's in the limiter, man. Completing the Byron. Let's go. We'll get the judge's answer going here. No surprise here, Shadow taking it. Moving on, next participants. We're gonna have Tony in the Supra, going from his Byron. Ready to send it. Tuni from the Ashuya team. Huge initiation. Max angle. Also touching a bit of the rumble there. Really deep on the wall. Wow. Damn, I thought he was gonna throw a 3 wheels there. Nice angle lock on the inside clip. What a run. And Tony. Let's go. Nice. And it's gonna be no surprise here. Anthony also taking it. For the win. Just missing one judge. All right, next participants. And that's going to be, I think, the fastest group we've done in the top 32. Moving on to Alex D from EDF with a Byron. Repping the, yeah, I was going to say he's not repping the Supra, he's repping the F22. Let's see that. Sir. And then. Yep. And we're gonna see Alex here with the Byron. Alex that won last season or winter season. Really strong competitor here for drifting. Oof. Really smooth, not touching the rumble. Could get a bit more commitment, but wow, he licked that wall here out of Otter Zone 3 on the inside clip. Nice angle. And that's gonna be it for our first group day, top 32. As Alex takes the win against the Byron, of course, for the top 16. And we'll be right back as getting the next group on the server, guys. Enjoy. All right, everyone, we are back at it with our second group, top 32, round 2 EF season. Let's take a look here. Some drivers already secured their spot in the top 16. Was easy, was Byron. We're gonna move down here on the bottom left on that top 32, starting with Steels with a Byron. And so we're gonna have Suzuya going against Peg, Jason against Edgar, and then Brett against Askew. And need Steels to try to be on the line. Let us know if the stream is fine in the chat. Who do you think is going to be the winner for this round? Down, everything is working. We're trying to hurry up, Jimmy. We did it as quick as possible. Please bear with us. All right, and we got Steels here ready to go, ready to roll. Show us how it's done. Also from the Ashuya team, they be repping. Huge initiation. Oh, a bit shaky, but he's there, playing it safe. Kind of want to see more commitment and angle, but you know, when you get a Byron, you don't want to mess up with your car. Oof, really tight on that inside clip. Gonna be it though. Steals. And no surprise here. We got 1 for Steel, 2 for Steals. Hang on. Judge number 1. And now we're gonna move on to our real first battle. Finally, guys. Alright. GG Steel securing his spot, top 16. Playing it safe out there. And moving on, we're gonna have Zuya also from Ashuya going against Peg. Got drivers approaching here. All right, let's see that. Suzuya against Peg. Suzuya in the lead. Peg in the chase. They're coming here. Side-by-side initiation for Peg. He's on the door. Kind of pushing Suzuya. Playing it safe. On that outer zone 1. Coming on outer zone 3. Licking the wall. Peg is in the bucket. Leaving some room for the touch and go. We're gonna cross the finish line here. What a run. Not sure if there was a contact here. That's something the judges are going to be looking at for sure.
Yep, they're back at the line.
Yes, sir. Peg in the lead this time. Luya in the chase.
Sending them.
Suzuya a little, leaving a lot of room to peg, maxing out the angle on those outer zone in the C6, but hitting the wall. Oh no! Oh, he wanted to give everything he could. He joined last minute from the wait list, joining the event. Unfortunately, he's gonna be a wall tap. And we're gonna have answers here from the judges. One from Suzuya, two from Suzuya, and gonna be anonymous, unfortunately. Peg disqualified because of that wall tap. Suzuya moving on, securing his spot in the top 16. GG both drivers. Next one, we're gonna have Jason representing Canada, going against Edgar, also one of the last minute contestant coming from the waitlist. Gonna try to give everything he can. It should be a pretty good battle. I'm telling you, Ashuya's team is like repping. They've been, I think they have 3 or 4 participants in the season. Really strong team. Jason representing K and C. I think it's his second competition for the day. He is. We got one on the line here. Just missing Jason. All right, let's see that. And it's green. They're rolling. Jason in the lead. Edgar in the chase. Coming in hot. Oh. Edgar is in the pocket, leaving some room, playing it safe, coming on the touch and go. Oh, Jason barely touching that inside clip. I'm not even sure if there was a tire in there. Right.
And they are back at the starting line.
Sir, Edgar in the lead. Really smooth from Edgar there, really deep in the zone, coming on outer zone 3. Jason is giving him a lot of space. Oh, threw it too hard, huge contact. Huge contact over there. And it does look like Jason touch on the coming on that inside clip. Reviewing the replay here, judges are starting to submit answers. Yes, sir, Edgar. What a move. Coming in last minute, joining on the wait list, taking it, moving to top 16. GG, Jason. Thank you, both drivers. As we continue here, next participant's gonna be Brad. Brad in the Mustang. Ooh. Going against Askew, also joining last minute. Let's see what they have to give. Sir. And it's green. Oh, Brett is leaving Askew in the dust, but Askew is catching up. Oh, contact there. But Brett is still going. Well, Askew is nowhere to be seen. What a run. Askew tried to catch up, but was so aggressive with it that lost it. Let's see how he does on the lead this time.
Hold up.
Ready?
Hold up.
So there was like glitch or something. Alright, so apparently there was someone joining during the battle, which created a little bit of lag as he was joining us from the New Zealand. So maybe there was a little spikes there. We're gonna give a rerun to that last battle. So Brad coming back into the lead position, going against Askew. But I do feel like Askew was getting gapped, trying to be really aggressive. So let's see if he can control a bit more himself here. Much better. Cutting a bit inside on the inside clip. A bit late on the timing. Brett is running a clinic there in the lead. Oh, nice one. Much better this time, coming from Askew in the chase. Brett is still consistent in his lead, but kind of dropping the tires on the first rumble there for both drivers. As we're ready to see that lead from Askew against Brad in the chase. Ooh, Brad is playing it hard. Askew's trying to pull away. Oh, contact. Contact on that inside clip. I feel like this is gonna be the name of the game for today, guys. judges are watching replays. Take a look at that side by side. Like we are starting to get answers here from the judges. We have 1 for Askew, 2 for Askew. And 3 for Askew. Unanimous decision. GG, both drivers. Red was really clean with it. For me, hitting a bit of that inside the rumble on the lead, and also the little gap on the chase really made the difference. I'm sure for the judges it was a bit the same. Let's see our next drivers here coming up. Gonna have Donick, aka Retro, the legend in the game, and Jamie, also a legend in the game. Both in Supras, both from the state. Who's gonna take it? That should be a really good battle. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream and the chat. Make some noise. You leave a like, that's really helpful for us trying to grow, trying to get more drivers participating, bigger, better events for you guys. We have Donick, I think, ready on the line. All right, pulling up. Who do you think is gonna take it? Let us know in the chat. Really two good participants here. And they're going. The battle of the Supra. Donick in the lead. Jimmy in the chase. Huge flick from Donnie. Jimmy is closing that gap. Deep on the wall. Nice mimic in the back. Really deep in the zone from Retro, and missing that inside clip. Coming too fast, unfortunately, on that last corner. What a run. Right, as we get ready now. Or Jamie in the lead. Let's see that. Coming in fast, we can hear those engine revving. Donick is on the door, leaving some tire marks. Jimmy hitting the wall, but he's not letting it go. He's still going. Coming on the touch and go. Also barely touching that inside clip. What a round from both drivers. Oh, and we already have results coming in. I think that wall tap is going to be decisive here. Both drivers kind of missed that inside clip on the last turn, but apart from that, those were really clean run. We already have one for Donick. Going to be two for Donick. And a third anonymous decision here. Donick takes it, moves into top 16. GG both drivers. Thank you, Jimmy, for showing up. Clutch last minute. Appreciate you. And we continue here with our next participants. Ray G against Diaz, right? Right. Ray James in the lead against Diaz in the chase. Diaz didn't add much practice this week, he was away. I know Ray James had a lot of practice, I think, so that's going to be a good battle. Ready to send them. Some noise in the chat. They're going. Oh! Huge initiation. Diaz trying to mimic in the back, leaving some room for transition. Both drivers really committed on that outer zone 3, and then the inside clip. Nice mimic from Diaz. Wow. Amazing run. Really solid from both drivers. Let's see how he does in the lead this time. Diaz going against Ray James in the chase, and that's C6. And they're going. Ray James dropping the tire. Diaz hitting the wall. I think he tried to give it a little too much there. Also coming too fast on that inside clip. Probably a little bit of stress participating in the event, but GG both drivers. We're starting to get answers here coming in. We have one for Ray. I do believe that that wall tap is going to be a killer, unfortunately, for Diaz. Listen, that's even like what pro drivers do in real life. Like, so they're all hitting that wall. Long Beach is a cool track, but there's wall everywhere. Let's wait here, final answer. All right, it's gonna be anonymous decision. Diaz taking it. Ray James, sorry, taking it. Diaz unfortunately hit the wall. What a mistake there. GG both drivers, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you both, especially with those last minute call out on the wait list. As we move on, next we're gonna have our next group actually. So before we move on here, we're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back. All right, we are back at it here. Moving on that top 32. We already got a lot of drivers that secured their spot in the top 16. We'll keep going there. Got our next participants. I believe they're already on the line. Osiris going against Dutton. All right, let's see that. Osiris representing the EF team going against Dutton, joining from New Zealand. Oof. Must be early for you, man. Thank you for showing up. And we're gonna send them. It's green, they're going. Oh, but it's supposed to be the other way around, I believe. Oh no, Osiris in the lead, you're right. Dutton in the chase, Dutton cutting it up. Huge contact with Osiris. Oh my god, I think he's gonna hit a new car. I hope he's alright. Send the medic. What happened there? Dutton completely rammed into him, missing the initiation. Boom. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see how that goes for Dutton in the lead this time. And they're going. Maybe Dutton didn't drink his coffee. He's coming straight on initiation, kind of late there with the handbrake, hitting the outer zone. 1, 2. Ozzy is on the door. Dutton, huge contact here from Ozzy on that inside clip. Let's see what happened. Someone. Got answers coming in here. Judges are trying to assess if Dutton slowed down on that inside clip or not. Exactly what happened there. Watching some replays. We're gonna have one OMT, one for Osiris. And it's gonna be Judge 3 with LMT as well. Let's run it back. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Bring them back on the line. Yeah, I don't know. I think the judges look at the replay and Dutton was like at the right place with his brake and the decel zone for the inside clip. So the fault did go to Osiris, and that explained the OMT with both drivers getting a DNF. Let's see how that goes now on that OMT. Send them. Let's go. They're going. Ozzy cutting inside on the rumble. Dotson getting gap there, trying to catch up. Ozzy is pulling away. Dotson kind of straight in there, really playing hardcore. Both drivers crossing the finish line. I think Ozzy was really clinical there. But let's see. Never know what can happen. Maybe someone is also gonna crash in the wall again. And they're going. Nothing in the lead. Ozzy going with the side-by-side initiation. Barely touching that outer zone 2, trying to close the gap. Kind of missing that outer zone 3 also, trying to close the gap. Dutton is showing it way too hard on that inside clip. Missing the clip there. Let us know in the chat who you think should take it home here. We already have one answer coming in from Judge for Osiris, as judges are looking into replays here. I do believe Osiris missed completely 2 zone on his chase. That's gonna be a DNF, unfortunately, I believe so, but let's see what judges think. Got second answer here going on for Dutton. Are we gonna have a second OMT? Oh my god. No pressure on judge number 2. And judge number 2 coming in, giving it to Osiris. Osiris takes it, moving on to top 16. Dutton, thank you for showing up, man. GG both drivers. Next participants, we're gonna have Loss from the Night King going against Tyler in the A90 Supra. Tyler is also representing Canada. Big shout out. I'm from Canada as well. Yeah, Trevor's getting on the line. The JZX is going to be in the lead. We're lost. And they're going. Oh, Tyler sleeping on the line. Glass is pulling away. Coming in hot, playing it safe. Outer zone 1, outer zone 2. Tyler trying to catch up and he completely missed that start. Oh, that's coming in fast, missing the inside clip. I don't know what happened there, Tyler, man. You're sleeping? Yeesh. Come on, man. No time to sleep. Alright. Waiting for Tyler here to see his lead. See what you got, boy. If you like the stream, guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. It means a lot to us, trying to grow the channel, grow the community. Like I said, want to do bigger, better events. So appreciate all the support and all the teams showing up as well. Repping, even if it's 4 in the morning, these guys from New Zealand. Shouldn't be too long here, guys. We're just trying to figure out some technical issue. Looks like Tyler cannot see the starting light. It's probably a setting on his side. Judges are talking if we're gonna allow the rerun or not and how we can make sure to fix it. This is more on the driver's side issue type of thing, and we don't want to make everyone wait for the event either. So it shouldn't be too long here. Alright, so it does look like we're gonna allow the rerun here because of technical issue, and we're gonna use another system for this time for the guys to know when to go. So we Alright, let's give that rerun here. Lost in the lead, Tyler in the chase. Giving them the old school 3-2-1 go. This time Tyler is there. Both drivers dropping the tire on the rumble on the first inside clip. Lost is pulling away on those outer zone, maxing out the speed, maxing out the angle, but coming too fast for the inside clip, missing on the inside. Judges were telling me that, like, let's in those type of situation, or if like the driver just doesn't move his car, it would be a good way for everyone to know that the restart is needed. There's also a restart line on the track layout, so drivers are allowed to like just restart at that before they cross that line if needed. But yeah, that was a pretty solid battle there. We're gonna see how Steele does in the lead this time. Still in the lead, lost in the chase. Supra against a Toyota Mark II. Oh, still hitting the wall, coming too hard. Lost playing it safe, closing that gap, getting in the pocket, and Steele's too fast on the inside clip, creating a contact by Lost. Let us know in the chat who should take it. As we got answers pulling in here, 1 for loss, 2 for loss. Battle of the Toyotas. An anonymous decision for loss here. GG, moving on top 16. Tyler, thank you for showing up. Make sure you check your graphics setting, fix that. You can do it, and we'll move to our next battle. J-Dub. Or is it a new group? Oh, so we'll be right back, guys. Give us a minute here, little commercials. There's already a password on it. But I already added password on it. I don't get it. There's been could be something changed because there's been a password on it like all week. Yeah, whatever. Good. The password is, yeah. Thank you, man. All right, we're back here with our last group from top 32, round 2 EF season. We're now in the bottom right corner of that bracket here. Yeah, we're gonna start with J-Dub going against Marcus. Do believe that Marcus is nowhere to be seen at this time. Then we'll have Trab. And so on, guys. Trying to go pretty quickly here through that group 32. I hope you enjoyed the battle so far. It's really cool. I know FD is running Long Beach at the same time, so I think guys enjoy like being here, participating, competing, doing the runs, and then seeing like the pros and the real track. It's pretty dope. Do believe we're gonna get ready with our next drivers here. J-Dub against Marcus. J-Dub not there. Marcus not there, yeah. So it's gonna be a buy round, I do believe, for J-Dub. And J-Dub with the buy round. Coming in hot, really close to the wall. I like that commitment. Wow, really deep in the zone. Shoutout has been practicing this week. He's killing it, maxing out the angle on Auto Zone 3, coming on the inside clip. Perfect run. Wow, GG. That was great. Get this Byron here. Judge. Got one for J-Dub. Taking it with the Byron. All right. Straight up taking it. Next participants, we're gonna get M-Trab, the S15, going against Taps. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, in the C6. Let's see these guys. They're gonna be killing it, I'm sure. Give me a second here. And we're gonna be ready to send them. Trab in the lead, Taps in the chase. Zer. And it's green. Trab in the S15. Taps in the C6. Really close in the initiation. Trab going too deep, missing the zone, but he managed to keep it safe without hitting the wall. Trab is closing the gap, now back in the pocket. And Trab is coming too fast on that inside clip. Is Tab's gonna manage to pass? Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. A little bit too much speed, I do believe, here. Luckily, we didn't see a crash on that wall. Let's see how he does. In the lead, Tabs, in the C6, once against Trab. The lights are on. It's green. Trab is aggressive with it, dropping the tire on the rumble, but he's there in the pocket. Trab is running a clinic on the limiter all the way, coming on the inside clip. Trab dropping the tire again. What a good run. As we watch that side by side here, let us know in the chat who should be taking it. The S15 or the Corvette C6. We have answers from the judges. Answers coming in. 1 for Tabs, 2 for Tabs. Yep. C6 was killing it. Tabs taking the lead with an anonymous decision, moving on top 16. GG Trab, thank you for showing up. Next participants here. Got Stang in the Mustang. Let's go. Going against Big Rig. Big Rig from the Night King. They also have a lot of member from their team participating in the spring season, even if they're really on the other side of the world. Shout out to the boys. Get the participants here on the line. Mustang going against that S15. Light is on. Drivers are going. Red closing that gap on initiation, leaving a lot of room for Stang, going deep in the zone. Huge commitment. Little correction though, coming on outer zone 3. And coming a bit too fast, I believe. On that last inside clip. I think judges are going to want to see if he did break in that decel zone or not. What do you think at home watching? Stang in the Mustang. Was it too late on the brake on that inside clip? Was it Red's fault for the contact? As we'll watch here, Brad in the lead. And they're going. Brad really strong competing. I think he finished second or third in last season. Leaving Stang in the dust on that inside clip. Stang trying to catch up, has to compromise the angle. Brad is on the limiter, coming on that inside clip, dropping the tire. Great round for both drivers. Oh, Big Rig. Oh, it's Big Rig. My bad. I have a confusion in my notes here. Thank you. Someone told me in my ear that I had fucked up.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Alright. Judging, watching the replay here. Trying to understand what happened with that contact. Let us know in the chat. It's Big that just tried to mimic, and he saw that he was gonna overthrow it on that inside clip, and it was already too late. We got one answer here coming in. Judges look at the replay, and Stang was not braking outside of the decel zone. He was coming too fast on that inside clip, would have been a deduction there, but looks like Big Rig in the chase couldn't adapt to that error and did create the contact. So the win is gonna go to Stang, moving on top 16. Thank you, Big Rig, showing up. Sorry, I apologize. I think I messed up your name, but you got this, bro. One more battle here for Kyle, going against Santos. The EF team members going against each other. The bracket was built based on point base that participants collected in qualification and participating in first round 2 weeks ago. Let's see who can take it home. Kyle in the lead, Santos in the chase. Make some noise. And they're going C6 against the S15. Santos with a side-by-side initiation, had to leave some rule as Kyle dropped the tire on the first rumble. But he's trying to catch up. Kyle is locked in. Not that deep in the zone, but he's there. Coming on the inside clip. Great mimic. A little contact coming from Santos. You can see that little mistake from Cal kind of threw away Santos in those first outer zone there. But that's what you got to do when you're in the chase position. You got to adapt. Let's see how he does in the lead this time. In that S15 going against Cal in the C6. Lights is green. Drivers are going. Coming in fast, coming in hot. Santos dropping the tire. Cal is oh, he's in the smoke. Oh no, huge wall. What happened there? Santos hitting the wall on outer zone 1. Outer zone 2, sorry. And we're gonna have answers from the judges. Does look like we got 1 for Kyle, 2 for Kyle. Santos was playing a bit hard. He also made a contact on his chase on the first run, trying to be a bit aggressive. Both drivers completely missed that initiation though, so it probably turned them off. But Kyle is taking it, moving on to top 16. Thank you both drivers. Santos can do better next time. GG's. And that's the end of our top 32. We'll take a little break, come back and start at top 16. Well, I asked them to vote, but like there's people voting that are not even in top 16. No, exactly. We just take the decision. Yeah. I read all the names. I read all the names. Yeah, he's there. He's in the 7th. Yeah. Oh no, Trabs. Which one? Which one did I spell wrong? Oh, Trab is tabs. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can change that. We're gonna be pushing my script to the limits now. So it's Trab is not there, right? Tabs. Okay. Osiris? Yeah, okay. Good. I think we're good, guys. Okay, we're gonna go back live. Yep. All right, we are back, guys. Sorry for that little interruption. We realized that there was a misalignment on the bracket. Instead of being in opposite side, we had the first and second in the season so far going against each other in top 16. So we fixed that. The bracket is now fixed, going into top 16. We're gonna start with Camacho going against Shadow. No. Yes, Kyle. Right. We're gonna call them on the line. This is gonna be our top 16. Round 2. So the bracket, guys, look a bit funky because we removed people to fix the error we had if you're just joining us. We didn't add drivers in opposite sides. So as you can see now, for example, Shadow is going to be on the next group of that top 16, so he's not going to go against Camacho. This is the leader for this season right now. This is to make it more fair for everyone, and we're going to open up with Camacho going against Kyle as driver finished their practice here, getting them on the line, and we're back at it. Thank you for your patience. I apologize for the confusion here. I hope you guys are ready, having some fun. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and gonna send them. coming up in the C6. Camacho in that Evo. Light is up. And it's green. They're going. Camacho in the Evo. Cal in the C6. Coming on the initiation. Great proximity from Cal. Jumping over the tire, but he's there. Camacho on the level meter. Really deep on outer zone 3. Coming on the touch and go. A bit short, but Cal is closing that gap. Nice mimic. Wow. That was amazing. And now we're gonna see how Kyle does in the lead. Macho in the chase. They're going. Cal dropping the tire. Camacho playing it safe, leaving some room. Nice mimic there. Oh, he's on the board, leaving some tire marks. Really great mimic. Nice proximity all the way. What a run. GG both drivers. Let's watch that side by side. And we got answers already coming in. I do believe that the rumble stripe on Kyle's lead is going to be a decision here. Judges are watching some replay, making sure there wasn't any contact. Let us know in the chat who you think should take the W. I think it's going to be unanimous decision here. We have 1 for Camacho, 2 for Camacho, 3 for Camacho taking it. Good job moving on top 8. Cal, welcome for coming. Thank you for coming. Moving on, next battle. Askew going against Donic. Askew in that S15, Donic in the A90. Should be a pretty good battle. I know these guys are regularly competing into events like every week. A bit early for Askew, but I hope he drank his coffee this morning. Askew in the lead. Huge initiation. Donic is on the door. Nice mimic on that outer zone 1. Coming on the second outer zone. Contact from Donic. Askew went straight to the wall. Not sure what happened there. Judges will make sure to look if there was any slowdown. There's no decel zone on those outer zone there. Looks like Askew didn't really have the angle locked in and pushed him straight on the wall, but let's see how he does in the chase. Now Donic in the lead. That A90. Ready to go. Quick initiation from Donic, really deep on that outer zone 1. Askew is there in the pocket, great mimic. They come on the touch and go, leaving some room. And Askew goes over it, completely missed it. Maybe he didn't drink his coffee after all. Let's see what judges have to say. Watching those replay here, we already have one decision that came in quickly. For Donick, judges are trying to understand if there was a heavy braking from Askew in the lead, if he had the right angle coming on that outer zone 3. We have now 2 for Donick. What do you think in the chat? Barbecue. Okay. Let's go Askew. Okay, got some fun, boys. Let's go. And we got the last answer here with the OMT. That's not gonna be enough. Donick taking it. Moving on to 8. GG both drivers. I think the little lack of angle created the contact, and Askew completely went over on that last inside clip, which led to that decision. Get ready for our next battle here. It's gonna be Alex in the F22 going against J-Dub in the F22 as well. Battle of the BMW here coming up. So Alex from the EDF team, really good driver, won last season. J-Dub, also an amazing driver, has been practicing a lot this week. That battle should be pretty crazy. We're getting into the good one now, guys. Let's see what they can cook. Alex in the lead, J-Dub in the chase, they're going. J-Dub dropping the tire on the inside clip, but is there with the Mimic. Coming on that outer zone 3, hit the wall. Alex, is he gonna maintain it? And then he does, crossing the finish line. GG. Oh no. Hitting the wall, trying to be a bit too aggressive, but he was there, he was in the pocket with the Mimic. Sometimes, you know, pass by an inch or doesn't pass him. This time, didn't go through. Let's see how he does in the lead against Alex in the chase. Lights are on, drivers are going. Coming in hot. Nice Mimic from Alex. J-Dub dropping the tire again on that inside clip. Really deep on the outer zone. Alex is locked in the pocket. Great Mimic. Nice proximity. Wow. Takes a lot of commitment to get that proximity from the touch and go to the inside clip. What a run. It's unfortunate that J-Dub hit the wall. Got the answers here coming in. 1 for Alex, 2 for Alex. Alex takes it, anonymous decision. GG both drivers, that's real unfortunate. J-Dub, I know you've been there all week, man. Grinding. Thank you. Both drivers, and we move on. Next battle, Dills in the Supra against Loss in that JZX. Let's see that. Deals from the United States. Drivers are ready, revving their engine. The lights flashing. Make some noise. Send them. really safe initiation, but nice mimic from Lost. Adapted to that. Still is there. On the inside flip. Lost trying to close the gap. He was there. GG both guys, that was nice. Clean run, clean run. Lost this time in the lead. In New Zealand. And they're going. Jason Dex with the flick. Supra dropping the tire, but really closing that gap. Great mimic there. Lost barely touching that outer zone. Coming a bit too fast, and Bill is going to create a contact. Judges are going to have to take a look here if there was decel, but I do believe he was in the decel zone still. Let us know what you think in the chat. All right. Judges are taking a good look at replays here to come up with the right decision. They do have access to some telemetry, looking at the speed, the pedal control, the G-forces in the lead, and the wheel angle as well. It's the proximity. So really looking at different things here, trying to judge who's at fault with those contacts. And even though we can see that the JZX was still in the decel zone, it looks like it went off track, and unfortunately you're not able to give a good lead. Like, don't be surprised if you get a contact there. You have answers coming in. One for the A9E. 2 for Steels, 1 for Loss. Steel is gonna take it. Moving on, top 8. GG both drivers, that was a hard decision. But I do believe that going a bit off track did give him the fault on that contact here. As we move on to our next battle, Shadow against Stang in the Mustang. Zer. Are they ready? We're gonna call them on the line here. Drivers are making final adjustment to their tune, it looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Got a lot of efforts put in to making the experience as smooth as possible for you guys, viewers at home, but also for participants, even though there's always some hiccup like that bracket here, but got fixed right on time. Got to reassure everyone that the battle in the top 32 were still fine, as they were in order based on the leaderboard season points, and we fixed it before moving on to the top 16. So now we're going to see Shadow going against Stang. Shadow in the lead from Germany. They're going. Shadow now. Second position in that season. Really deep on those outer zones. Stang is there with the proximity and the mimic though. Revving that Mustang. Barely leaving some room on the touch and go, and Stang that missed the inside foot there. Coming a bit too fast. Alright. Let's see how Mr. Stang can do in the lead. Shadow with a side-by-side initiation, leaving no room, dropping the tire, but yeah, I'm putting on the pressure on E-Stang. Really deep on the outer zone 3, coming on the touch and go, hitting the wall. Oh no! Getting passed by Shadow. The pressure was on. And Stang hit the wall. What a fortunate mistake. Got answers here. 1 for Shadow, 2 for Shadow, 3 for Shadow. DG both drivers, really unfortunate. Thank you, Stan, for showing up. Round 2. We move on. Before we move on, I think we're gonna take a little break, getting the second half of our top 16 in here. We'll be right back. All right, we are back here, guys. That bracket is kind of mixed up. If you guys are just joining us, we wanted to make sure that we had first position in the season leaderboard not going against the second position in the season leaderboard. So in other words, wanted to make sure that those guys would be in opposite side of the top 32 bracket. Make it fair. That's how it's supposed to be. So we did fix that right after our top 32 battle. The top 32 battle were in the right order, but it's really once we come into the top 16 that we realize that we had the first and second going against each other's, which is not supposed to happen. But we are now in the top 16. And we're gonna call the drivers on the line. All right. What? Oh, I didn't see anything of that. Edgar against Ray James, guys. I think we missed that battle in the stream. Going a bit too fast. Back from the commercials. Just waiting on judges to see how they wanna do that. Alright, we got the drivers here coming up. Edgar against Ray. Edgar that joined last minute from the wait list, but he can pull up. All right, Edgar in the lead, Ray James in the chase. Oh wow. Oh, I fucked up. Swear. Edgar in the lead. Alright, that was really good. Missing the first initiation there. But from what we could see in the outer zone was pretty good. Yep, ready. With Ray in the lead this time. Oh, Edgar is there on the bucket. Awesome proximity. Nice mimic. Up to the end, he was in the bucket. Amazing run. We're going to be watching some replays here. Both drivers really did amazing here. We already have an answer that come in for Edgar. Proximity on those battles were amazing. Let us know in the chat what you think. Really hard decision here. Clean run from both drivers. Got one OMT, one from Edgar. And it's gonna be OMT. OMT, let's go. Let's rerun it. That battle was too crazy. I want to see it again. Bring them back on the line. We'll have Edgar going against Ray James another time, one more time. That battle was sick though, the proximity. You can see these guys have been up in the game. We got one drivers on the line. Already ready to go. Edgar. That G86. All right, we're ready. And light is turning on. Ray James a bit dropping the tire, but he's there with the Mimic, giving some room to Edgar that is on the rev limiter coming out of the auto zone 3. The inside clip. Really nice proximity from Ray James. In a second here. We'll be ready. Alright, so this time gonna get Ray James in the lead. How much pressure can Edgar give? That last round was amazing. Alright, they're going. Edgar on the pocket, leaving some tire marks. Ray James playing it smooth on those outer zone. Amazing proximity from Edgar. Keeping it all the way on the inside clip on the 90-degree turn. What a run. Wow. That was nice. We got answer coming in. I do believe it's going to be the proximity at this point that makes a big difference. We got 1 for Edgar, 2 for Edgar. Edgar was there leaving tire marks, I think, the entire track. What a run. It's going to be an unanimous decision for Edgar. Moving on. Hey, James, thank you for showing up. GG both drivers as we move on. Next battle. We're going to have Tony going against Tabs. Should be a pretty good one. Get the drivers here on the line. Tony in the lead, Taps in the chase, both drivers from the United States. Light is on. They're going. Coming in hot on the initiation. Tab is there. Both drivers dropping the tire on the rumble. Keeping that speed out of the outer zone. Huge commitment. Locking the angle. Nice mimic from Tabs. Oh, almost a contact on that inside clip. Look at that angle lock. Just on the meter going through the wall. What commitment. Tony. Alright. That's how he does in the chase. This time Tabs leading in the C6. And they're going. Huge flick. Really nice lead from Tabs. Tony dropping the tire on the rumble. Closing that gap. Look at that. On the wall. Touch and go to the inside clip. Oh, Tabs kept it all the way. Tony kind of straight in there. Too much brake. Coming on the inside clip. We watch a replay here. Let us know in the chat who should move on. Does look like judges are already taking decision. Got one for Tabs. Gotta see if there was any heavy braking outside of decel zone while judges watch some replays, but feel free to make your mind in the chat and let us know. Gonna have two for Tabs. I should team be killing it. Going against each other. It's never fun, but it happens. Gonna be unanimous. Thank you, Antonio, showing up. Really good battle. Unfortunate, a little straight in contact near the end. Didn't seem like there was any heavy braking coming outside of decel zone from Tabs. So GG both drivers. Moving on with Zuya going against Osiris, the EF team representing the Netherlands, aka Holland. We got drivers coming on the line. Suzuya in the lead. And it's green. Drivers are going. The A90 against the Evo. Osiris leaving a lot of gap, dropping the tire on the rumble. And Suzuya is clean with it. Coming through the wall. Others on 3. Osiris little wobble trying to close that gap, staying in the the pocket, but he closed it there, almost made a contact. That was close. That was close. Sir? And they're going. Oh, what is Osiris doing? Cutting inside, dropping completely on the rumble. Suzuya giving him room, playing it safe. He's back in the pocket. Both drivers crossing the finish line. Nice mimic from Suzuya in the back there. What a run. We do have answers coming in. I don't know what Osiris did on that pitch for that first inside clip, but he completely went offline. Luya playing it safe over there. Really smart move. Maybe it's the stress. It's gonna be unanimous for Osiris moving on. Suzuya moving on. Osiris, thank you for joining, participating. I know we've been practicing a lot. GG both drivers. We move on. I think we're gonna be now into top 8. We're gonna take a little break, I do believe. Bring everyone on the server. Be right back. All right, guys, we are back now. Top 8. We're gonna go straight up to the end with us. I hope you're liking it so far. It's been what, like 2 hours that we're together, almost 3 hours now. We're keeping going, keeping it hot with our next battle here. Opening up, Camacho going against Donic. That's gonna be a sick battle. I hope you guys are ready. Let's get them on the line. Wait, there's like people just messing around in pit, I think. Yeah. But we got Camacho against Donic. Let's see that. And it's green. Camacho in the Evo. Donic in the A90. Coming in hot. Camacho getting a bit inside, dropping the tire on the rumble. Donic is putting the pressure. He's on the door, leaving barely no rooms. I wonder if there was a contact during that touch and go. Crossing the finish line. That's something the judges will want to look into after the battle. What a run, though. What a run. Now we're getting into top 8. Like, those are pro drivers battle coming up. Let's see how Donic can do in the lead. Camacho on the door, cutting out again a bit inside. Donic scraping a wall. Camacho playing it safe, but now he's back in the pocket, coming on the touch and go. Great mimic from Camacho. It's on the door. Wow. Look at that. We can take a minute here to watch some replays. Let's take a look at that side by side. Camacho in the Evo, Donic in the A90. I feel like that tire drop from Camacho is gonna come and haunt him a little bit. Let's watch back that lead. Camacho here. Start to get answers coming in here. We got 1 for Donic, 2 for Donic, 3 for Donic. Unanimous decision. GG, Camacho, Donic. Really battle of the Titan there. Good job, both drivers. I think it's the consistency in the lead and that kind of cutting a bit on the rumble for Camacho's lead that is explaining that decision. Right, overall the lead was a bit cleaner, the judges are telling me here. As we move on to our next battle, it's going to be Alex, also from the EDF team, in that F22 going against Tills, also in the A90. The A90 do be popular today. I think there's like 9 drivers that were in that A90. Get the drivers coming out of the pit here. Let's see how Alex can do in the lead, going against Teals. The EDF team against Ashuya team. Should be a really good battle. Make sure you alter your seat. Sending them down the street. Huge flick from Alex, scraping the wall. Still had to cut inside to catch up and keep that procs. Alex is on the limit or all the way. Steel's on the door, leaving some tire marks there. But Alex threw it a bit too hard, missing the inside clip on that last zone. What a run. We got Alex coming back on the line here. He said, I'm not changing tire. Those are too expensive. I'm running it back. Still in the lead this time. And they're going. This is in the A90. Playing it safe on the initiation. Alex with the mimic. He is there. Putting on the pressure on Steels that is holding it so far. Coming on the touch and go. Nice flick. Nice proximity. Wow, what a run. That was great. Damn, I wonder if that inside clip on the last zone is gonna come and haunt Alex. That's what we'll know right now as judges are watching replays. Let us know what you think in the chat. It does look like Steel hit the wall in the chase on that first outer zone there. I wonder how judges are gonna interpret that. We get answers coming in. We're gonna have one for Alex, two for Alex, one OMT. Alex is taking it. GG. Good job, both drivers. Those battles are getting crazier and crazier as we move on. Shadow going against Edgar. That's promising. Edgar really coming out on the wait list, but he's killing it so far. He made it into the top 8. Shadow with his second on the leaderboard. We've got the drivers here leaving the pit, I do believe. Trying to warm up those tires. Alright. Make some noise. Shadow in the lead, Edgar in the chase. S15 against G86. It's green. Ooh. Edgar is killing it with the procs, putting too much pressure. Shadow hitting the wall. Ooh. Ooh, that pressure was real on that one, guys. Pressure was real on that one. Got Edgar also driving back. Maybe not. He didn't want to lose. He said, I'm gonna change my tires. Why not? It's allowed. Edgar in the lead. They're going. Who's gonna move to semi-final? Shadow giving a lot of room, playing it safe. Probably a bit traumatized by that pressure Edgar gave him. Edgar's repping the course here, maxing the angle. Shadow back in the pocket. Barely touching that inside clip. Small contact at the end, but overall, amazing run from both drivers. I think that wall is going to be decisive, unfortunately, here. As we got 2 answers already coming up for Edgar. Unanimous decision for Edgar. Yeah, Shadow, unfortunately, the wall. Damn. GG both drivers, thank you for showing up as we move on with Tabs going against Suzuya. Wait. Alright, let's send them. Tabs against Suzuya. They're going. The C6 against the A90. Nice proximity from Tabs, from Suzuya. Amazing initiation from Tabs. Really maxing out the angle on that C6. Suzuya is locked in. Oh, small contact on the D-cell zone. That's unfortunate. Judges want to make sure that there was no heavy braking outside of D-cell, but who looked like Suzuya wanted to give a bit too much pressure there. Let's see how that goes this time. Suzuya in the lead. Tabs in the chase. Really 2 amazing drivers. And they're going. Tabs with the side-by-side initiation. Awesome mimic. Deep on the wall for Suzuya. He's locked in on the limiter. Oh, scraping the wall. Coming so close on AutoZone 3. Tabs closing that gap on the inside clip. Amazing run. Wow. That was great. I hope you enjoyed the show at home. That was an insane battle. We already have 1 answer for Tabs. Trying to understand what happened on that contact here. It does look like Tabs was on the line and simply braking in the D-cell. Suzuya didn't adapt to that lead, unfortunately. It's really hard at this stage of the competition. Drivers are amazing and you want to like have really good proximity, but sometimes when you're too close, like the reaction time also goes up, so it's more and more difficult. It's going to be an unanimous decision for Tabs. GG both drivers. Thank you, Suzuya. And now we're getting into the real deal with our semi-final. Donick going against Alex. Damn, is Donick gonna remove all the EDF team member for comp, or is Alex gonna show his skills and how he managed to win last season? I don't know right now. These drivers are getting on the line. We have Donick in the A9E, Alex in that F22. And they're going. Metal to the metal. Donick is coming in. Alex is on the door, putting on the pressure. Insane proximity, but Donick doesn't let himself get intimidated. He's locked in, coming on the inside clip. Alex managed to keep the procs all the way through the course. Amazing run from both drivers. Wow. that was next level. Got the driver back on the line for that second leg of the battle. Alex in the lead. And they're going. Coming in hot. Huge flick. Donick is on the door. He said, "You want to put pressure on me? I'm going to put pressure on you." Drivers are locked in. Huge proximity, huge throw from Alex. Donick managed to stay there. What a run. Wow. I think it's at this point of the competition where judges gotta become kind of technical and really evaluate all little small mistakes that can happen. Let us know in the chat who you think won that battle as we watch that side by side. We already have one answer that came in here. Both rounds were really similar. At some places one had more mimic, at the other places it was the other one. It comes down really hard to take a decision. We already have 2 OMT here on the table. I think also you guys in the chat probably want to see that battle again. It's gonna be OMT. Let's go, round it back. Round it back. All right, we're watching it back. Donick in the lead, going against Alex in the chase. Huge flick from Donick. Nice proximity from Alex all the way till the end. Looks like there was this little contact on that inside clip. The guys are giving each other some love. And they're ready to go again. Each other. One more time here. Alex in the lead. Donic in the chase. Amazing proximity from Donic. Alex is playing it safe. He's on the line. Donic is trying to give everything he has. Staying on that door. Nice mimic. Amazing run. Quality of battle is insane. Really come down to small mistakes that drivers can make. For example, in terms of mimic, in terms of wobble, of commitment on the wall. Of course, if there's little tap also, that's something to evaluate. How clean can the run be? Judges are watching replay, but we have answers coming in. And it does look like Donic is gonna take it. He has 1 for him, 2 for him. It's gonna be 3 for him. I think that little tap from Alex, kind of missing that mimic on that inside clip at the end, it's really gonna cost him. Donic moving on, semifinal. Alex, thank you as always. Real rock star. And our next one, we got Edgar against Tabs. Really quality at this stage of the competition. This is our round 2. We're gonna have round 3 again in 2 weeks. Track is gonna be announced next week for the participants to practice, and then we'll have round 4 closing up the season in a month. This is our spring season. If ever you're interested in making a partnership for a next season, or looking into the summer season already, let us know. Drop on our Discord, link is below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys. Trying to make it fun for the community. Like I said, big shout out to all the teams that are showing up and repping. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. All right, we've got the participants here coming on the line. Edgar is going to be in the lead, going against Tabs in the chase, and that's C6. And it's green. Huge flick, really deep initiation from Edgar. Great commitment. Tabs is closing the gap on the door with the mimic. Edgar on the limiter, coming on that inside clip. That was perfect and smooth. Whoa, what a transition. Huge flick from Edgar. Tabs was there all the way. And we're gonna see this time Tabs in the lead. Oh, I think Edgar just had to change something on his car. He's coming back. All right. And they're going. Tabs in the C6, trying to lead Edgar. Edgar is the champion of pressure for today, but Tab doesn't let himself get intimidated. He's deep on the outer zone, committed on the wall. Edgar leaving some tire mark on his door, but he's staying focused. Really smooth lead from Tabs. What a run. Let us know what you see in the chat. Edgar was on the door on that initiation. Really giving everything he has in terms of pressure to Tabs. Tabs did an amazing job staying focus. Those transition on the inside clips were just amazing from both drivers. As we can watch that first run here. Got answer coming in. Do be super technical. I'll try to get some more info from the judges for you guys at home, but we have 2 answers from Edgar's already in. Oh, it's gonna be under sticking it. So judges are telling me it's mainly like the chase that was cleaner from Edgar. Really good proximity, really nice mimic. Like this is hard to see. Before we go on our next battle with Danik, we're gonna have the third match here coming up. Alex D against Trabs. For third place. The drivers here with Alex in the lead, Tabs in the chase for that third place, and they're going. Who's gonna bring the medal home? Alex in the lead in that F22, Tabs in the C6, closing that gap on the door. Alex is smooth with it. Huge commitment on the inside clip. Great runs. What a battle. That was a perfect lead from Alex. Perfect chase from Travis. Really hard decision for judges. As we get ready for our next one here, let's see that second leg. Travis in the lead this time. It's green. Alex closing it up with the mimic. Travis super committed on the wall, going deep in the zone. Alex is there. Getting some tire marks as they come on the inside clip. Whoa! That rocks and mimic was just crazy. Oh my god. Did you see what I saw in the chat, guys? Oh my god. Well, drivers are super skilled. Stage of the competition, it's hard to really look into small mistakes. Judges are watching replays as you do as well at home, which was that last battle here with Alex in the chase. Here again on the side by side, we see Alex was a bit more behind on the initiation, but he closed that gap real quick. Drivers are doing pretty much the inside, the same thing on same angle, same proximity on all of the zone. Really deep, really committed. Style like 100. Alex closed that gap on the last inside clip, but I mean, how much closer can you get? Traps was there as well, so it's a hard decision here. Start to get answers from the judges. Got one OMT. Two OMT. Oh my god, I think we're gonna run it again. I know you want to see that at home, like, that battle was insane. Get the footage out, get the clip out. I'm sure TikTok is ready because we're going into an OMP. They're coming back. Oh, we're in the third match here. We're doing the third match before the finals here to keep the suspense up. Got Alex winning against Traps. Looks like drivers are ready. Revving their engine. It's green. Full speed on the initiation. Side by side. Trap is there. A bit on the rumble, but he had to. He's there mimicking. Great commitment from Alex on those walls. Awesome lead from Alex, and the chase from Traps. It's, I don't know, like perfect? That's a word. Immaculate. Oh my god. Right? Okay. Let's see that second leg. Traps in the lead. Alex is there this time on the chase. Avoiding the rumble. Really nice procs. Super smooth with it. What a round. Both drivers, they're amazing. Just crazy rounds. Did Traps Dropped the tire on that rumble, but was it because of a bad lead? We didn't add choice. Judges are looking into, I assume. And we're not gonna announce the winner right now for that match. Once a decision is taken, we're gonna move on. Keep the suspense going to announce the first, second, and third right at the end. Alright, I got my answer. For me, it's gonna be Alex. That's not good. It's gonna be the tire drop at the end. Unfortunate. So let's know the guys that we're gonna do the final before we announce the winner for third place, as we go on to our next final battle, round 2. That's spring season. We're gonna have Danik going against Edgar. Edgar that really came out on the underdog for this comp. He was on the wait list. He showed up. He got a spot. Now he's in final. GG. That's how we do it. Danik, really a veteran in the drift world. Around for a couple of years. He knows what he's doing. We're waiting on Edgar. Danik is going to be in that A9E. Edgar in that G86. The Ashuya team. Alright. Gonna get the drivers on the line. Oh, we got the our little truck here. It's a little light. Big shout out to Zyrus and Sater from the EF team building that little truck with the lights. Like, it's crazy. Helping, and I know a lot of other competition are also using it, so big shout out to you guys. Final battle, round 2, Long Beach. Danik in the lead, Edgar in the chase. And they're sending the drivers. Danik with the flick. Edgar dropping the tire on the chase, but he's there, closing that gap. Danik fully committed on the rev limiter. Super smooth on the inside clip. What a run. That 90-degree turn at the end with the touch and go is really hard. These guys are killing it. Let's see Edgar in the lead this time against Danik in the chase. Who's gonna take first place? Who's gonna collect that point? That 100 point? They're going. G86 in the lead. Huge flick, close to the wall. Sonic is there with the Mimic. Coming on the Outer Zone 2. Outer Zone 3. Edgar on the limiter. Retro playing it safe, leaving some room on the touch and go, and drivers crossing the finish line. What a battle. What a battle. Let us know in the chat who you think should win. And we're gonna go and announce a decision to the drivers unless we have an OMP. We got one OMT. And it's gonna be OMT. 2 judges for OMT, 1 answer for Donic, but let's run it again. Final. Why not? Little gif. We want to see more of those crazy battles. The guys have been killing it. It's always nice to see how they shred, bro. They're really good drivers. Got them on the line. Donic going back in the lead position. Like they're ready to go, probably a bit stressed, but this is how we do it. Final for round 2, and the lights is on. Huge flick from Donic. Edgar much safer this time. I think there was a little contact there, didn't appear to change anything in Donic's focus, giving an amazing lead to Edgar. GG. Let's see Edgar in the lead. in hot. Ronnie closing the gap. Edgar with a huge commitment on those walls, maxing out the angle of that G86. Initiating on the inside clip, like smooth like butter. What a run. Damn, I know I keep saying what a run, but guys, are you seeing what I see? Judges have to look for a really small mistake at this stage of the competition. Drivers are just killing it. Watch the side by side here and see that Edgar was a bit more aggressive on the initiation. Judges are probably looking into that. What be looking like a contact from Edgar in the first battle, first run. See if you can watch that first run again. Guys be running clinics, man. Apologize. Let's see. Judges thinks. Oh, sorry, that screen is not supposed to go up. We're gonna announce the winner. Bring the guy in the VC to get a reaction. What do you think in the chat? Like, who should be taking it home first place? Like, this is so tight. Proximity was like amazing. Mimic was amazing. Speed was amazing. Line was amazing. Commitment was amazing. Those runs were exciting. There was a lot of style in there. I like the aggressiveness of Edgar throughout the competition on that first inside clip. Got judges looking into replays here, really debating about the quality of leads, quality of chase, the contact, like that contact on the first round. Was it really determinant to the lead or not? who was a bit more consistent with their driving. Also, it's coming into the discussion. Are we gonna see another OMT? This is real, guys. It's taking the 100 points home for that round 2. As we watch a lot of replays, let us know in the chat. Barbecue or OMT. Edgar for the win. Not easy decision here. I think we have a decision. We're gonna bring the guys down and get their reaction live. All right, what up, boys? What up, boys? Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right.
They're on mute.
We can hear you.
All right.
you
So
go.
we're gonna announce the winner. Want to give like a real big shout out. Like those runs were just amazing. It was not easy to come up with decisions. Some OMTs, but you guys really killed it. Shoutout, do you want to announce the winner?
Yes. So the person who won this round is going to Edgar. Edgar Royas, Team Hashira.
Edgar taking first
Congrats,
place. Means Donick in second place. Right?
Yes, sir.
And
Donick second place, and we're gonna give the third place to Alex.
Alex got third, I got fourth.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Congratulations, boys.
GG guys, really thanks again for showing up, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep,
Or
see you.
round
Thank you
3
guys
for sure.
stuff.
Big pleasure,
Thank
bro.
you for
Have a good day.